I'm so curious.
If you could go back to the first time we met, what would you change?
What would I change? I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Yeah, well,
Like, it was a meeting, I guess you met.
meeting. Someone introduced us at church.
Wouldn't change the person that introduced us.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we were literally children. I was like 12.
Yeah,
13,
14.
Yeah.
Very consequential in the
Yeah.
student thing.
In the grand scheme of our story, our meeting was very
just
special.
just a meeting.
Yes, I wouldn't. Would you? Would you change anything?
Nah. That's it. Okay.
What was your honest first impression of me, and how has it changed?
It hasn't changed. I always thought you were very pretty. You know, when the person that introduced us, but that's a pretty lady. The pretty lady you got there. For real.
Okay.
So yeah, lucky me now. So yeah, that really hasn't changed. In terms of like personality, when we first met, I didn't really get to see a lot of your personality, but when we became friends, I did see a lot of that. And honestly, I think I told you when after like years, literally be the exact same person. In the best way, obviously. Like the things that you need to grow out of and change, you are working on and have worked on a lot, but like the core of you is still the same.
I try.
Yeah, I won't change anything
I try.
about me.
First impression was okay, cool, nice guy. But I didn't really know you. We didn't really talk. It was just an introduction. So I wouldn't say.
Just hi.
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything has changed. I think fast forward to when we like re-met, I think my first impression of you was that you were very nice, which has always stayed the same. You're like the nicest person I know.
Fair.
So yeah.
I'll take that.
Thank you.
What do you think? Wow, what do you think initially drew us together?
Initially.
Forget that first meeting.
I know, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when we first when we first said what drew us
Together. Okay.
I think just conversation. We spent a lot of nights on FaceTime. Like just talking.
Yeah, it was FaceTime.
It was FaceTime, yeah. Talking about anything and everything. And so I think it was just being able to freely talk to someone and not have to think. Like I didn't have to think about, what should we talk about together? But it was just so natural. So I feel like that was probably what kept and brought us together at that point. Just easy conversation. Yeah.
I think I would add that, like, for me, what drew me to you, I think it was like your personality brought out the best of my personality, I would say. Like, I think,
Fair enough.
you know, like even when we're on the phone and like you say things like language, and I'll not be telling my friends language, you know. So like just little things like that, I just found that like you even brought out like the best in me, and that drew me to you a lot, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll leave it there for now.
Okay, all right. When was the first moment you knew that I loved you?
Wow.
I know. I thought I was going to say when did you that, but when did you know that I loved you?
When did I know you loved me? Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Okay, but thinking about it now, the moment I think back to is, I never thought about this before now.
Yeah.
So the moment I think back to is when you lost your dad.
Okay.
And I came to see you that first day. Right.
Did I love you then?
I don't know for you. I don't know for you.
Okay.
But that was when I realized that I had always loved you. And I think that was when I realized that you really loved me and still love me. Yeah, if I was to pick a moment, I would say maybe that, because I feel like, you know, for me, you weren't talking to a lot of people, but you only spoke to me.
Yeah.
And like, it's not as if we were talking then. Yeah. I just literally just popped up and you were like,
my house,
and you literally opened up everything, and I was like, okay, you know, and it felt like I was back in time. Do you get what I mean? So, yeah, I think if I was speaking moments, I would say then that day really changed a lot.
It changed a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's, if you have a day.
Honestly, I never. When did I know that you loved me? I don't know. But that day is actually a pretty good day because
It was up there.
I don't think you had a reason to come and see me.
I didn't.
Yeah, like we were cordial. We weren't really like friends.
Yeah.
I was friends with your sister. But I think you taking that time out to come and visit me in that period, like, I think, that was a sign. I mean, not necessarily like romantic love, but I think that was a sign to me that, okay, this person, if anything is happening, this person actually does care about me.
Yeah. I think for context,
Uh-huh.
for context, to everyone else, I think I was supposed to go to a wedding, remember?
Yeah.
And
Did you end up going?
no,
I don't think you went.
I was dressed and tried. Hey, that's supposed to be pop-in. Oh, hi. Sorry about your loss, all that. And then I go after a couple minutes, but
I think you just sat on the floor.
yeah, ended up just all day,
Talking
so for hours. And so literally, so that's why I said change a lot. I don't even remember the wedding I was going to. Obviously, like, it just wasn't that important. But like, that I was very happy I decided to come.
I'm very happy that you did.
Yeah. No question.
Nice.
What's a way we've grown together that you're really proud of?
A way that we've grown together.
I have an answer in my head, and I hope you say the same thing. No pressure, though.
No, a way that we've grown together, I think we've grown in a lot of ways, especially because we've known each other for a very long time. So we've gone through different phases of life, apart and together. I think we have. So I think a way that we've grown together is probably in our relationship with God.
Oh, right, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's probably like the biggest thing. I think we've both experienced God individually, and then coming together in our relationship with God was very different from how our first stint at a relationship was, right? So I think there was no God then. Like, neither of us had a relationship with God then, exactly. But I think when we now got back together, we were both actively pursuing a relationship with God. And so life just became a lot more serious. Like, nothing was just because everything was now tied to purpose and, what is God saying? And even when it's like, we don't know what the next move is, but God is clearly telling us this is the next move. And we're like, oh, we asked up.
Actually.
So I think that's probably like the biggest thing.
No, I think it is right.
Yeah.
What I was thinking is not. That's the biggest.
Was that? No, what were you thinking?
I was thinking more short term, like in terms of recency. I was thinking like in our finances.
I knew you were gonna say that was my second thing.
Yeah.
Finances was our second thing.
Because like I feel like, especially me,
You've
come long.
You've come a long
Come a long way. I used to be spender, but like really reined me in, and then more than that, like I feel like now we have a system that works, that we partner on, which I really, really like. Honestly, it's really cool to me. I'm very proud of it, as I'm sure you know.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks, appreciate that. Come a long way, actually.
You have. But yeah, that was like the second thing on my list. So those two things for sure.
Yeah, I think those two key things.
All right. Do you think we see love differently? What do you think, or do you think that affects any parts of our relationship? So do you think we see love differently? And do you think that affects any parts of our relationship?
I would say like, I think we definitely have differences in how we would like to be loved.
How?
No,
I actually also know like how. What is the difference? Like, how do you like to?
I mean, I'm really just like speaking to like love languages, right? So like for you, you like quality time, words of affirmation. Those are quite important to you. But yeah, I feel like quality time is your main.
Yeah.
Honestly, over time, mine has really changed to quality time as well. But like for a long period, it's acts of service was my number one way to receive love and stuff. And I feel like that in itself means that there's a difference. Do you get what I mean? But I wouldn't say it affects anything, because like the key thing is like how you want to be loved is important. So that's what I would give to you, and same for me. So like I would say there are some minor differences, but like I would also say that like in general, with regards to how we see love, I think we both prioritize making time for one another. We both prioritize like intentionally being together, even if we or you're away on FaceTime, things like that. Communication is very important in the way you show love. What else? Just like general openness and honesty and all of that is very important in the way we show love to each other. So like the similarities definitely outweigh by a mile the minor differences, but like it doesn't affect the thing, to be honest.
I think I'd agree. I think there are some differences. I think you like physical touch more than I do.
I've grown to like physical touch.
I think you like physical touch more than I do, but
yeah.
weirdly enough, I think after getting married, like I appreciate physical touch a lot more. So I don't know if you can take it at this way. But yeah, I think generally, like, they're not that many differences, and it definitely doesn't affect.
Yeah, I wouldn't say affect.
Yeah, I don't think it affects.
Like, there's never been a time that I've thought, why isn't Nifemi love?
Really?
Yeah. Also, I'm a simple guy, so like, it doesn't really take much to use me.
Okay, sure.
Don't you agree?
Sure.
What's a love lesson I've taught you?
What's a love lesson that you have taught me?
Yeah. What's a love lesson I've taught you? Interesting.
So it's not like you've taught me, like I didn't wait now.
Okay.
It's not like I didn't know it before, but I think you showed me that it was normal. Like, not that it was normal, but like it was a real thing. I feel like when we were dating and got engaged, you would say things like, you have made a decision to love me, right? You would always say it like, okay, whatever you're doing, you can do it, that's your business, but like, you have decided that you're going to love me no matter what. And that was almost like a decision you made with God, right? And so I think you just taught me that it's possible to love sacrificially. It's possible to love and just say, I'm loving no matter what. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm loving no matter what. And I think
scatter the house, like,
But yeah, like, you've always said that, and you've been very consistent in that. And I think I've always known it as a thing. Like, I've known, okay, this is how Christ expects us to love, and this is what love is. But I feel like low-key in the back of my mind, it's something I would pray about, and I'm like, I don't know if you have registered that, but it was so interesting to me that was just something you came to reach, where you're like, this is my decision to love this person, and in all your actions, like, it's very clear.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, because I can be can be very stubborn.
Okay,
very stubborn person. But like, you constantly love me, and you constantly tell me that, see, I'm choosing to love you regardless. So I'm like, okay, I get it. But yeah, I would say that's probably like a big lesson.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I can't top that.
No, I won't say.
I know, but I think mine is I don't know whether it's gonna sound silly or simple, let me say. But like, I grew up a people pleaser, right? So I always would overly consider how people felt over X, Y, and Z. So when I was younger, it would stop me from saying certain things. For example, like, I wouldn't want to tell you how I feel about something, or tell you, maybe not you, just in general.
Yes.
And I feel like I kind of brought that into our relationship at the beginning. Like, there was a day that you told me that like, you'd rather, like, there was a day we had a real conversation about how, like, just tell me everything, like, then we can face it after. And I'm like, I kind of then started realizing that it's definitely much healthier for me to, give everything first, and then we kind of work our way from there. And I've really tried my best to do that over the years, so I'm hoping.
No, you've done great.
Yeah. So that was one major thing.
That's true, because I feel like before you were very like, you would always want to say and do the right things.
Yeah, like very political about.
Very like political, very diplomatic. Like, okay, is this the right thing? But I like you.
But like,
if it's the wrong thing, it's the wrong thing. We'll get through.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Just Tell me what it is.
So like even if like I have a thought that's controversial, I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
say
you wouldn't want to say it.
because I'm like, oh, I don't want people to think I'm this, but like I'm on now.
Like this.
Hey man, take me as I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I feel like our relationship has really brought that part of me out a lot, which is good, I would say.
I think. What does forever mean to you in a relationship?
Yeah, blushing.
I like his question. It's what does forever mean to you?
To me, it's like our vows, like for richer for poorer, sickness and in health. Till death do us part. That's literally what it means to me. Like, obviously, like I take to becoming one
Very
super seriously. Like, and I believe that God really sees us as one. So to me, like, us being together forever is equal to me just living my life, even if I was, as I would think of myself on my own. So like, to me, forever is just a part of me. I'm a part of you. We do life, we're living life together. My days center around you. Yeah, I think that's pretty much summary. Like, it's really just like our vows, to be honest. Like, that's what I think about when I think like forever. Like, no matter, come rain, come shine, even as we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, all of that, like in the great times, everything, we're doing it together. Like, the lane that we're on is only me and you that walk it. Every other person, parents, siblings, everything, doing their own thing on their own lanes. But like, you're the only person that I get to share a lane with, and that's just kind of how I see it.
I know.
Okay, yeah, but
yeah, completely agree. I don't have anything to add. Yeah,
retweet that. How do I show love in a way that speaks to your heart the most?
How do you show love in a way that speaks to my heart the most?
These are great questions.
In one bucket, acts of service.
Okay.
Right. I feel like, especially now, we're kind of in a season of life where like I'm super busy. Sometimes I'm like, I can't be physically present for you or even for myself. I can't even do some things for myself or do the things that I feel would make me happy and things like that because I'm just so busy. But you consistently show up for me, like consistently. And it's really just in the mundane things. Like it's simple things, like just making sure, okay, the things that will just make me happy, things are done, things are taken care of. Like you have mastered the art of acts of service. I think you actually have.
Wow.
No, I think you have.
I'll hold on to that.
Yeah, you do. And I feel like sometimes I can stress a lot about certain things. But I feel like you take care of things. You really do.
Thank God.
Yeah, and it really does speak to my heart because I'm like, sometimes I feel like, God, thank God for Tinder because I don't know how I would cope in life if I didn't have you. But yeah, I think the way it's like you think, you're like, okay, what does Nifemi need right now? What would Nifemi like today? What would make her life easier today? Like those are the things you actually think about, and you don't necessarily tell me that's what you're thinking, but in your actions, I can see that you just thought about it. Like, oh, okay, Nife would like this today, or this would make Nife feel a little bit better today, and you just do it, So that really, 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 really speaks to my heart.
Yeah, cute. Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's interesting how like you don't. Not you, but like sometimes like as we do things, you don't realize what the other person is saying, and stuff like that. Like I know you see, let's say if I get you ice cream now or something, like you'll be happy, but like I guess it doesn't register to me that at the back of your mind you're not thinking, oh, Temidayo has done this thing for me.
Like when I was having a really, really bad day and I was about to go to work and you literally like came in the car and went to work with me, right? And it seems so little, but like that almost changed the trajectory of my day, right? Because I was already having such a bad day and I was already dreading going to work and I was just tired. And so even those, 30, 40 minutes the drive for me to go to work, just having you there. And it wasn't as if you were doing anything or saying anything. You were just there. And I all of a sudden didn't feel as alone as I felt when I woke up in the morning. And I was just like, okay, I can do this. Temidayo is here with me. Temidayo. He's holding my hand. So yeah, just little things like that really, really speaks to my heart.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. Let me we'll give you one.
Do you have an answer to this? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I think for me, being a man is very difficult. There's a lot of pressure to do a lot of things and stuff, and a lot of guys don't have, let me say, the gifts that I have when it comes to a partner, because one thing that you do that really speaks to my heart is you always remind me that I'm not alone, like always. And the same way you said constantly, like you constantly do that. Like there have been times when, like, times when I made a mistake, right? And I'll be thinking, if I'll be disappointed, but like you never ever, like you never give me what I think like you're gonna give me, jiggers.
Because I'll do that when the stakes are low. So if you do something really silly, I'm just like, why would you do this? But when I know that, okay, you already kind of are feeling disappointed in yourself and you wish, okay, you could do better, and I'm just like, you'll be fine.
Yeah, so like you really are very good at giving like that support. Like it makes my life so much easier, honestly, and I always like boast about it because it's very rare in my opinion. So yeah, thanks.
I got you.
Appreciate.
Thank you.
Okay, that's one.
All right.
Actually, no, ship and trust now. I really.
What's one tradition or ritual you'd love for us to create? I feel I was going to say would love for us to come back. Like, do we even have any tradition? But you'd love for us to create. I think that's a good one.
A tradition I would love for us to create.
It's only like 3 months in, so let's think about.
So yeah, honestly, I'm really thinking more so of like, when we have children, like I'm thinking of what would I like to do with my family.
Yeah,
that is our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Based on my nature, I'm thinking like something active, some kind of activity.
Tinder, please.
But again, I don't know. I'm a simple guy. Like I don't really. There isn't really any of these things that I'm like, oh.
Did you have any traditions growing up that you want to replicate, or anything maybe growing up that you felt like you wanted to be a tradition and you'd want to replicate?
Because of my family dynamic, no. My mom and my sisters and I traveled a lot together, so that was something I could call a tradition of some sorts, I guess.
Okay, so like holidays.
Yeah, like holidays. But we traveled a lot, and God bless us, we can travel that much. But like, it was a lot. But then another thing, I didn't get to come home often, so I would always say like one thing, which honestly, the way it's looking now is less of a tradition. It's just more so like the obvious thing, like make sure that like key periods in the year we're together. But like what I'm really trying to think about is like, oh, maybe we all go golfing, like stuff like that. Like yesterday we met a family that they all play water polo.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. So like, I wanna like do cool stuff like cycling or Well, my issue is I can't think of one thing. Like,
yeah.
Do you have any?
I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking more like, okay, Christmas tradition.
Right, but almost something this is a Christmas.
Yeah, but I guess the world is your oyster. It could be anything.
Maybe we could all like learn how to make stuff like pizza from scratch.
So like a pizza night thing.
And something like that. Like we'll all come together and cook pizza or pasta from scratch. Like pizza.
Sorry.
Pizza.
Inside joke. So, okay, I guess that's fair. But I think I would challenge you. No, I would challenge you to think about something we can start on our own before children come into the picture. Because I feel like sometimes when you think tradition, it's so easy to think, okay, yeah, families with children and stuff like that. But I think we can start something and, make it an even bigger thing when children come.
I agree.
But I don't know what that could
Like
be.
what?
I don't know what that could be. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think something active. I think we can do it. We can do it.
Let's move on. Let's just move on, okay? I'm so busy. I can't.
Okay, if you were to give like a demographic, like a genre of things. So there's active, there's cooking, there's movie, there's what could it be?
I would say like a games night thing.
Oh.
Like in games and like movie night type of thing that we could do on occasions.
Okay.
And like make it.
Has a low barrier to entry. We can.
Yeah, at least that's what
We have
their
games.
We have a lot of games.
Yeah, I will have this.
We've really played exactly.
Yeah. Okay. What's one thing that makes you feel completely safe with me?
One thing that makes me feel completely safe. I don't know. I feel like you genuinely have my best interest at heart. You're the only person outside of my immediate like family that I can.
I know your immediate.
I know that's very best. That's why the immediate family in quotes. But I feel like you genuinely have my best interest at heart. And so I know that if I tell you, oh, Timba, I'm thinking of making this decision, or I'm stuck between this and this, I know that whatever advice you're giving me is not like, it's always from a place of what will make your life best. Like me.
It has nothing to do with me.
It has nothing to do with you. Yeah.
And
so I feel like I can always tell you what I'm thinking. I can always tell you how I'm feeling. I can always trust that I can just be free with you, and I know you're never going to be selfish ever. You have never been selfish when it comes to me. Even though you might tell me, okay, this is what I want, but you would ultimately be like, okay, this is what it looks like for you. This is what it could look like for us. This is what, like, you would spell it out. And I always feel safe.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank God. Same.
Ditto.
Okay, I see.
How do you see us 10 years from now?
Wow.
10 years from now. That's a long time away.
I think I'll start with you and me.
All
right, so 10 years from now, by special grace of God, we'll still be best friends.
Amen.
We'll still be just as close, if not closer. Because, they say that you only know 5% of the person when you get married. So I'm hoping that 10 years in, I'll know more of you.
More about each other.
Same, obviously. Same for you. I see us being a very close, simple, low-key, I would say, family in terms of, we don't do too much. We just keep to ourselves, kind of stay in our lane, do our thing, obviously hang out with friends and stuff. But like, I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, we're not an out there couple. We won't be an out there couple. I see a lot of God.
Yeah. I
see a lot of like walking in purpose, and walking in God's calling for our lives. I see, obviously, by the grace of God, we'll have children by then, and a lot of that would reflect in how we're raising our kids and how we're spending time with our kids.
Yeah.
And I see, I just see stuff like us going to see both our families, hanging out with our families. To me, these are the important things, to be honest. All the other stuff like finances are very secondary. The way I see us and the way I see life, like, by the grace of God, we'll be blessed financially. We'll be able to do anything we want to do, go anywhere we want to go. That's all the cute stuff. That's all the cute stuff that people like to hear. But like, the important thing is, to me, in 10 years, like, we should still be able to have our inside jokes. And I see that, to be honest, because I feel like in the last, we've known each other now for like over 10 years.
Over 10 years.
Yes, it hasn't changed, so by the grace of God, the next 10 years will be just like that. And yeah, probably better than the last, definitely, because, no breaks this time. But yeah, so I think for me, that's what I see when I think about like 10 years from now. And the key thing is just God at the center of everything. Like,
Yeah.
I can't say what exactly we'll be doing because it's God that will lead us there, but I know that what it is will be in line with what God wants us to do.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Same
Which is back.
retweet. I think it's just 10 years from now. Yeah, I see us celebrating the same or even more of like the depth of love that we actually have for each other.
10-year anniversary will be then as well.
Yeah. And to be able to like extend that to our children as well. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's just going to be really amazing.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is.
Really sweet. So yeah,
I think it will be sweet.
I can't wait.
What's a moment of emotional intimacy that we've shared that you will never forget?
A moment of emotional intimacy. Do you have an answer?
Give yours first.
No, wait. Do you have an answer?
I think so. I'm thinking of moments.
I mean, I'd go back to that when my dad had passed.
Okay, fair. That was actually.
I feel like that was probably like our first
real
moment of intimacy. Where
before then it was like haha kiki. It's true.
Yeah. And that was big in terms of even just where we are today, how we got here. Like that was a very God-ordained conversation, I think. Because I feel like in that season, I would talk to people and everyone is like, oh yeah, I'm sorry for your loss. I can't imagine what you're going through. You know, and even when people try to relate, I'm like, okay, I get how you want to relate, but you can't relate and you don't actually understand what it feels like. But I think speaking to you as someone who had also lost a parent before, like I just felt like everything you were saying to me felt real. So even if you'd say something like, it's going to be okay, it felt like, okay, it's actually going to be okay because you've been there, you've lived through it. If you're saying, okay, God works things out for our good, I'm like, okay, you've lived it, so you know what you're saying. It's not just coming from someone that is just telling me, like, do you get what I mean? So I think that was like a really, really, a really emotional moment for the both of us, and for me in particular, because I was like, wow, okay, this person really understands, and it was just real. Like it was real in that moment. So I would say that was probably like our first one. Do you have another that comes to mind?
Yeah, I think
emotional intimacy. Okay.
Yeah, I think. The day of our civil was I would say very emotional, an emotional moment for me. But I would also say like there was a day that we were at our house and we were talking about your job or we were talking about work, and then we ended up praying like an hour. Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh, yes. We were in the living room.
Yeah.
We were like kneeling down or something.
Yeah. Doing things. I remember that was a very intimate moment that we shared that I will never forget.
Yeah.
For sure. I think it's up there.
Yeah, that was actually such a good moment because I think it was really just a moment of surrender. Like, you know, like I don't know what's next, I don't know what we're doing, but like we really need to give this to God in that moment. So
yeah. Yeah, that's a cute one.
That's a really good one. What has our worst fights taught you? You first determine what was our worst fights. And
I can't say it. I can't say it on camera.
Our worst fights. Give me some context. Do you actually know what our worst fights were?
Yeah, too. I'm thinking, man. That one that you almost left me.
Okay, that did not happen. You always say that. That did not happen. I remember what we were fighting about.
Yeah.
I remember. I feel like it taught you.
Oh, was it taught?
Yes, I'm telling you. I feel like it taught you. I feel like it must have taught you how I see things, right?
I was still trying to remember what.
Wait, don't worry. I'll direct you. You would get there.
Yeah.
I feel like it taught you how I see things in the sense that a lot of times
Okay, I remember.
is less about, I don't know if I think I was thinking, it's less about what the issue is. It's more about you coming
Sharing.
you sharing it with me. I think that's
Yeah.
what it is. You coming to share something with me. If anything is on your heart, if anything is burdening you, like just coming to tell me.
Yeah.
Right? That's what's most important to me.
Yeah. That was what it was.
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to what I said earlier about like just saying things as they are.
Yeah, like just okay, this is what you're going to tell. Not that you would say it in, I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know what exactly happened. Like you No, I'm trying to think.
But like I think the way to summarize it, I was in my own mind about, there was something we were supposed to talk about, obviously.
Yeah.
And I was in my own mind about waiting for the right moment to bring it up.
Yes, you were waiting for the right
The moment never came.
It never came, and I think maybe it came up.
It came up like right before we were about to, when the car came up right before we were about to get to your house.
Yeah.
And dropped you.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then it was like.
And so for me, I just want just be upfront. Like, I'm here. Like, I'm actually here.
And it's not as if you didn't have an idea of what it was already. Like we had been talking about.
We had been speaking about the.
Or, I don't. Honestly, it was a weird moment.
That's what I'm saying.
Good that it taught me. That's what it taught me. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really rack you like this.
I'm not racking you. You can't rack me.
Do you have any sort of answer to that though?
So are we thinking about that?
Like
that
no. Just like a time maybe I've been upset with you.
No, you don't get upset with me.
They'll start.
You don't. You actually don't. Or is there a time that you've actually, like, maybe it's just my memory, but I can't pinpoint a memory that I'm like, oh, Timber is very upset.
My gifts. I don't call it my problem. My gift.
Is that it?
My gift is that I'm able to just compartmentalize and just say, look, I don't like when you did this.
That's all.
So. Then you say sorry. And I'm easy. That's my problem, man. That's actually
You're very quick to forgive.
Small sorry, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And I've forgotten about it.
Yeah.
So honestly, like it's hard for me to remember times when I was upset because I really forget.
You do.
Like I really forget about it. So like
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good thing. Don't worry, me. I'm fine with it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I should not start.
No. It's not your character. That's not how you are.
Yeah. We had never met, God forbid.
Okay.
Where do you think you'd be today, and how different would your life feel?
If we had never met.
I didn't slide into your DMs.
Wow. If we had never met. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be so like rigid about it. Or if I never met, I won't be married and whatever. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I actually don't know what life would be.
Yeah, toasters. Who are toasting?
I don't know what life would be if we hadn't met. But I think I would have really struggled to get past like difficult seasons in my life.
I hear that.
Because I've noticed that like sometimes I just feel like, oh God, the whole world is crashing down. I don't know how to cope, and you're always there to like shake me and be like, you're strong. To be like, I'm strong.
Yeah, that's serious.
But yeah, I don't know what it would be like. But I was just telling you last week, or this week, was it, when I was telling you that I feel like I was saying, I don't know how I would cope with life if you were not here.
Yeah, it's been fair.
Yeah, I was just saying that last week or this week or something. So in the grand scheme of things, that's actually how I feel.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say same, but I feel like because of my own personality, I think I would have been kind of okay in terms of just like, obviously if I don't know you, then I don't know what I'm missing.
Yeah.
But I would have kind of thought that, I would have been okay kind of where I was. Who knows? In terms of my relationship with God, I don't know that it would have been like this. I don't know what it would have been like, because there's a lot of things you taught me.
You'd have been a spender. You'd have been.
You got. I would have never changed.
Yes.
And people would have just been encouraging my bad habits. But no, that's a big Can't manage my phones well at all.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Okay, you go.
Okay. What's one thing that instantly makes you feel closer to me? Good.
I mean, sex, obviously. We're married, so I can say that. I can say we have sex. Well, yeah, that's one thing that instantly makes me feel close to you, I would say. Obviously, because, that was not part of our relationship. So, and for good reason, I would say, because it's easy to kind of escape into that when there are things to deal with. But like, it does make me feel a lot closer to you. And honestly,
like it's a level of intimacy that we hadn't had before. So it's
and then I would also say that weirdly, when we are like just sitting quietly watching stuff, it's like a lot of times, like even if we're not chatting or laughing, like even when we're just there in silence, those moments I kind of feel
maybe club.
And before we go to bed, that moment right before we go to bed, like a key one. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I think same.
Like our inside jokes are also another one. Like and we like laugh together.
And we laugh together. When I cry, and you're like there to hold my hand or to like just talk to me. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
I think that does it.
Do you feel like I have those moments with you enough? I'm just asking generally. No?
As in, do I cry enough? Or
as in, do I cry to you, for example, enough?
I think you do. I think in the grand scheme of things, you don't cry that often, except you are crying when you are praying. When you are praying, but like I feel like that's a moment with you and God, and that's not really like a moment like But I think when you feel maybe overwhelmed and things like that, like you always like stay close and we have those moments together. So yeah, for sure.
If you could give one unfiltered piece of advice on how to love you better, what would it be?
How to love me better?
Yeah. Unfiltered piece of advice. Go.
I don't know. How to love me better? Mama, this is a tough question.
That's good.
It's good. Yeah, no, it's good because you love me.
But I think I have something
for me.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, God.
Is it love? Maybe that one doesn't really have much to do with love.
No, I want to hear it though.
But I feel like you have a way you like to receive information. Oh, that's it.
I know this is okay.
Yeah, like I'm not the best at like structuring my information in that way. But again, I don't know whether it's
very top-down communication.
Yeah, and I don't know whether
very structured communication.
Hey, I mean, I'm very
all over the place. Okay.
And I feel like sometimes that could translate to maybe when I'm expressing myself and stuff. I don't know, but I feel that's one thing that.
No, you're right.
Right?
I think you're 100% right. I think I need to, one, give you more grace. I do think it's because of how stressful life is currently for me, like work-wise and stuff. And so I feel like I have very little time to process things. And so those times that I do have, I want the information given to me very quickly, very precise. I know what the issue is. I know how to say, okay, I can take this time to put. But if you're telling me, oh, I spoke to this man today and the guy said, I'm like, what? Just tell me what the issue is, high level, and then we can address everything else. So yeah, I think circumstances have made me that way, but I don't think it's right. And I think I should definitely give you grace.
I mean, fair enough.
No, because you have mentioned it before.
Yeah.
And I think you're right.
Well, fair.
Yeah. I'll try, but please you to give me grace because this is very.
I'll have that now. No, I did hear now. I'm here for you. We do that.
You do.
I think. That's if I was saying anything, that's what I would say. That.
Yeah.
Just grace, like with regards to things like that. It's just like because obviously, like I understand that. With the nature of your work, like there's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
I get it. Like I actually get it. It's clear to see in terms of So, I mean, grace is the best way to kind of encapsulate what we both need to be giving each other more of.
100%.
Like, at every point. Because it's not just you, to be honest. Like, even me, like, sometimes when, like, if, let's say you snap at me for something, right? At the back of my mind, I understand that it's because you're stressed. But it can still upset me, right? So, obviously, like, there's moments where I will communicate and be like, you don't need to shout or whatever. Not shout, but you know what I mean. You don't need to, but I think in the grand scheme of things, I can also do better in like just making sure that I'm giving you the right amount of grace so that nothing enters. Do you get? So that even if okay, something like that happens, I understand exactly where it's coming from. You also are giving grace as well. If we rack each other with grace.
If we rack each other with grace or grace.
As in powerful power. Yeah. So,
but I will say you do a great job.
Yeah, you too.
You no, like for real. But I don't do as much of a good job as you.
Stop talking about it.
No, it's not me talking about myself. In the grand scheme of things, we're talking about what we're actually talking about. In the grand scheme of things, you give me a lot more grace for my own, for just being overwhelmed with things.
Right.
You definitely do. I don't think it's arguable. Yeah.
But then, like, I think as your husband and your helper, like, there are moments where I will give more. It can't always be 50-50. You get, there are moments where I'll give more. There are moments, where you would give more. So, like, it's just how life is. So, like, don't now see that as a negative. Because I don't count that as a negative. It's just what it is. You guys. Some days I give 80, you give 20. Some days, like, for example, when we were sorting our finances, you were the one giving 80. Me, I was just there like, okay, this is what we're doing, okay. Okay, where should I put this money? Do you get? So, like, it's just how life is. So, like, don't now start thinking about that as a thing that, I need to. But you get, they're good. But
what is a past heartbreak or fear that still influences how you love today?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So when my mom died, we were never like cute in our family. We weren't the type of family to just be like, oh, I love you so much, oh, this, so, oh, hugs, kissing. No, my mom wasn't that. She wasn't that guy. So I think now, I because of how sudden her death was, right? We never got to have like a last conversation. We never got to have any of those things where like I'd already prepared my mind for it. I'd said everything I wanted to say. We never had that. So it's now made me very, almost like hyper aware of how anything can happen in life at any time. And that's now why I'm so, like, sometimes I'll overshare, even with my friends. Like, a couple of my friends went for dinner yesterday, like in London, and I was haggling them, like, you guys should make sure you take pictures, make sure you do this, do that. And it's just because, to me, like, it just never, like, I can count how many pictures I have with my mom, maybe on my 2 hands. Like, so things like that, memories, like real memories, not just like real life, deep stuff.
Tangible things.
Yeah, that you can hold on to, and you're like, yes, this is something we had, this is something we shared. I didn't really have that. And I feel, again, I never thought about this before, but like, I feel like, thinking back now, how I felt back then has really changed how I love people. So now I'm a lot more expressive. Now I'm in love more. I guess it changed for the better, I would say. But it's definitely one thing that, I don't know if I'll classify it as a fear, but it's one thing that always just is at the back of my mind as like a mistake that I wish I did better in. Like, I wish I told my mom I loved you more. Like, even if, as a child, obviously, I don't really think it's really my responsibility to do that. I feel like you kind of give what you get. Yeah. But like, and it's not as if she didn't ever express her love, but like, I think I could have taken a bit more of a risk and a chance in just like trying to change the way we kind of did things. And even with my sisters, like, I feel like we got a lot closer after and back then, like, I was always just, once it's holiday, the only thing on my mind is when the holidays over, so I can go back to school. So like, and that wasn't good. Obviously, it translated. I was always in my room. Never really kind of wanted to do things with my sisters, especially. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm really still trying to get used to. So yeah, I think that's one thing that's really changed me. Like like relationship heartbreak, not really, to be honest. Like that one is always between me and God, but like that's one thing that's really affected how I love, I'd say.
Yeah, I see that.
Mm.
I 100% see that. And I think I can relate to that as well, which is why lately I have been hounding on like spending more time with my mom. Because even though we're super close, I'm very aware that life, nothing is promised. And so the time that you do have, it's important to like spend it well with family. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much I'd say it has affected or influences how I love today. I guess it influences how I want to love. And the kind of things that shape the decisions I want to make, because I'm very aware of like how present my dad was and how my family unit was, and I want to kind of replicate that in my own family going forward. And so I want to make decisions that allow for that.
Yeah.
And I think that's why certain things get to me a lot more, because I'm just like, this is amazing and all, this is nice, but like I want to be physically present and available for my family.
Yeah.
Because my dad was and my mom is, and I've benefited from that, you know. And so I want that for my children, I want that for my family. So
yeah,
I don't know. I hope to get to a point where it influences, or it's able to influence how I love.
But it does. Do you not see that?
Do you think?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just not as physically present as I would want to be.
No, I think, again, by the time are seasons, all right? It's the season of life that you're in right now. But like, even if you think back to December, we didn't hang out with friends. We only hung out with family.
Yeah.
And those are the kind of decisions that were made that fit these buckets of what you're describing. Like, and it wasn't just December. That's just you typically. Like, you would always pick hanging out with your sister and share rather than going for a party. That will never just happen. Do you get? So I would say you are like that. If you get, and if it's because of that, then fair enough. But like, you definitely are. That's what I think. If our love story was a movie, what would it be titled?
If our love story was a movie.
I like the effort you did.
Ow! It wants me to know, please.
I guess you're good. Never made. You're good.
If our love story was a movie, what would it be titled?
Maybe it would be titled. Wow, she's actually funny.
Being funny would be titled Deceit. Because you deceived me. You deceived me, Temidayo. This guy went years.
Wait, no, you can't say it. Let me say it. You can't say this story because you're going to say it in a bad way.
And you say it in a good way, I think.
Let me say it.
Okay, say it.
So, I never told Nifemi that she was funny. And the reason is because there was one part, it all happened on a day. She's so proud. She'll be telling me, I know you like this. She'll not be slapping her hand. I'm like,
Like the back of my palm. That's how I knew.
So one day, she cracked one joke and I was about to start laughing. I said, no, I'll not laugh. And I started saying that from that day. I started saying that from that day that she's not funny. And I also to say that in the back of my mind that, okay, when we get married, I'll tell her that I think she's funny.
The day that we got married, this guy told me, I have something that I need to tell you that I haven't told you for the past almost 5 years that we have been together. And you tell me that, Nifemi, you're one of the funniest people I've ever met. And I'm like, why would you not tell me? Because I mean, I know.
Ugh.
I know that I'm funny. I know that I made you laugh. But I'm just like, what's wrong with this guy? Why are you not saying that I'm funny? Okay, cool. Just for you to tell me that.
I held it.
You can.
So yeah,
If that's then you can actually kill. If that's what came
how
out.
many times you can kill?
No, not at all. I think the title of the movie would be It All Works Out. Because I genuinely think it all worked out.
Yeah.
I think it did.
I like that.
I feel like our story was like this and and then it all came back to that point.
You're right. That's a good title.
It all works out.
That's a good title.
What's the question? Then I feel like there's no point asking this question.
Okay, ask it though.
What's the question you've always wanted to ask me but never have?
Yeah, I don't have one.
For me, Sha, there is nothing.
I don't have one.
I feel like
A question.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
I've asked you every single question I would.
I'm even looking for questions sometimes.
Wait, so actually, let me think. Okay. Let me think.
Everything so. Nah, I actually don't have anything. There's something in your mind.
No, but I'm trying to think of something. No.
Are you sure? You don't
Yes.
under of questions.
No, because I feel like I genuinely ask you everything.
Yeah, man.
Everything that pops up in my head. The other day I was asking you that, do you think I'm lazy? Like, so I ask you anything. Like, if I'm like, oh gosh, these things stress me out so much. So do you actually think maybe I'm not putting enough effort? Maybe. So like I asked you.
Yeah, no, you do.
Everything that could come.
And most questions I'll say, what about me?
Yeah. Whenever I ask you, say what about me. So
yeah. What's one question you wish I'd ask you more often? And it can't be, are you okay? It can't be that.
You ask me that so much.
It can't be that.
I get up, I go to the bathroom, I come back. Tina's like, are you okay? Like, I just went to the bathroom. I'm fine.
It's not your fault.
I'm absolutely fine.
I just pray you were super.
Why do you think there's something wrong?
So the funny thing is that.
Why do you that question? Why did you do that? So that's actually my question. Because I told you before, Tina, why do you do this? But you still do it.
The problem is the language. So my question is not, are you okay, in the sense of, is something wrong? I don't think anything is wrong. It's more like, is there anything you need? It's more like that. But I can't always ask, do you need something? I can't ask that. That's like,
why do you think?
Butler.
But if I need something, I'd ask you.
Yeah, but like, if it's in the middle of the night, you might not. Because you might think I'm sleeping.
So you just always anticipate.
But I'm like, if you need something, let me say, so that you know that I'm awake. Did you get?
It's kind. It's very kind.
No, okay. It was kiss.
Very kind. I just feel like sometimes I'm like, gosh, there was no sign that anything was wrong or I needed anything. It's just you feel me move and you're like, do you need something or are you okay?
At least you know, like, kind of what.
No, I know it's from a good place. It's just sometimes.
It's not like, are you okay? Like, there's a problem. I never actually think there's a problem.
Okay.
It's just more so like, so you know I'm awake, or you know I'm here, sir.
Okay, I do know that, and I appreciate it. I mean, now that like I get the context, I appreciate it. But just don't worry.
So, is there a question you'd wish I'd ask you more often?
Do you want?
I'm not trying to think. Nifemi. You ask you that more often, more than I do.
Yeah.
Do I even ask that often?
You don't.
Yeah, not really.
And I always want something to snack on. So if you ask me, do you?
No. We have to break that. I have to break it.
Okay, but no, I don't have any like serious question that I'm like you should ask me more.
Yeah, fair.
I think
me neither.
Well, they're pretty good.
You try.
Yeah, you try to. If we had to switch lives for a day, what do you think I'd struggle with the most?
You might struggle with juggling all the things I do.
Okay.
I don't know, to be fair, because you're quite capable. So now that I say that, you might not. Who knows? But I would say though, like I feel there's quite a number of things that kind of come at me in the day that you don't see, you don't like interact with, and I might not voice, not because it's stressing you, just things that come. So maybe you might struggle with that. What else will you struggle with? And I live a simple life for. I don't know what I do. You can't drive, so if you have to drive, it won't be.
The question, straight bullets. How do we get?
There. You struggle with that.
How do we get from it?
So you'll go to the supermarket for me, yeah?
I think I'd struggle with maintaining relationships the way you do.
Oh, right, yeah. But then if it's for a day, you might not need to, but fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it depends on the day. But if it requires like really touching base with many people, I think I was only both. I might struggle with that.
yeah, I get that. Fair enough.
But yeah. What do you think you would struggle with if you had to switch lives with me?
I mean, your job.
My job.
That's the only thing
Yeah.
I would say.
But not because not the competence aspect of it. I think you'd be quite competent.
Yeah, I think I can hack in terms of like getting stuff done, but just I don't like high stress environments. Like,
Yeah.
obviously there's high stress in life and in certain periods, but like let's not get into it. So nobody come and send us an email. We don't want in.
Let's not get in.
But like, yeah, you get what I mean. So like I just feel like there's a limit to, you know, some demands and the way my personality is, it's not even just because of what I can and can't do. The way my personality is, there's just some things I just wouldn't do. And I would find it very difficult to find a balance.
Right.
Balance, say.
There isn't a balance, but sure.
Yeah, exactly. So and I don't believe in that. So like it will be hard for me to agree and accept and conform.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah. I'll struggle with just getting things done in the house.
Do you even know how a washing machine works?
Okay, I know how a washing machine works.
But you're not sure you don't know what setting I put it on to wash the.
I don't even know the washing machine that we have. I don't know. I don't know anything about that washing machine. So I think handling certain things I would struggle with because
You forgot about it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I feel like because you work remotely, you're able to like do things.
Yeah.
I don't have that luxury.
Yeah, but I feel like with my work, I think you'd be okay. Like my main job, I think you'd be fine.
I don't think that's my strength.
But like I think because of the nature of yours, like it's kind of
Allow
you to be flexible and agile.
Yeah.
Correct, you might be able to. And then mine is I'm doing the same thing, almost like it's one goal, whereas the other is like different.
There's so many different that one.
Stories like this, they stick with you, don't they? They make you pause, think, and even feel a little deeper. And that's why we do what we do, to help people connect, laugh, and love a little more, even in the smallest moment. If you want to bring that feeling home, the Bond Cards is a simple way for you to connect, for you to open up those real conversations, the ones that stay with you long after the moment is over. You can find the link below. And if you want to discover more stories that make you feel, hit subscribe. We can't wait to share the next one with you.